I have not posted anything in a long while. But before I start, I am not associated with any political party nor am I part of any religious organization. This in my mind allows me to give an unbiased opinion. First, I would like to set the record straight. There is a political party who represents only the interest of those who finance their political careers, such as the gun lobbyist and those religious organizations that have taken women's rights away from them. They support only a small fraction of the United States. This means that less than 1/8 of the country wants to control the rest of the country. In my mind, the two parties are supposed to come together and pass laws that the greater number of people agree with. You give some and I give some, and in that way the majority of the people are served. As for the guns, what is wrong with making sure that only responsible people should own a gun? What is wrong with having background checks and classes to make sure that a person with a gun knows how to use it and safely lock it away so that no one else can use it? What is wrong with leaving military weapons to the military? What does a private citizen need with a gun that is designed to ruthlessly kill? The reason this political party will not do any of these things comes down to money. Money is more important than anyone's life. And that brings me to next subject. Women's rights. They want you to stop killing your children so that someone else who should not have a gun can kill them. These two subjects all come down to one thing. Money. Money keeps the guns in the wrong hands, and religious organizations can keep you from killing so that people who should not have guns can kill them. The problem with people in general is that they only follow only one political party, so they only hear half the information and are too lazy to find the truth as to what is right or wrong. Religious organizations do not talk to each other, so they will never know the whole story. The Bible says you should search for the truth. If I told you there was a check in your name for $1 million, would you just look in one book? It also says you should treat others as you would treat yourself. Most people believe that there is life after death. So if you stop someone from having an abortion, but allow others to kill your children because the gun lobbyist will take their money from you, do you think that your creator will agree that money is more important than life? Religion should not be mixed with government, and religions should get out of the way of government. Jesus did not interfere with government, nor did he make people stop doing anything. He went around talking about how to treat each other with love and respect. A government does not have a judgment, but you and only you will stand in judgment as to what you did or did not do. The congregation will not be there to help you. It is up to each and every one of us to account for the things we do in life. We entered the world with nothing and we leave the same way. So if you respect your neighbor's right to make their own minds up as to the way they want to follow the laws of the land, then you remove yourself from being responsible for what they do. Your only responsibility is to remind them of what is right and what is wrong. Let me remind the politicians of what Jesus said to the rich man. Give your riches to the poor and come follow me. Do you think the rich man passed his judgment hour? There is one thing about speaking the truth. You don't have to remember what you said, because the truth is the truth. Those who repeat a lie become just as responsible for that lie as the one who first spoke it. Why? Because they were too lazy to find out what the truth is. So when you go up for your final judgment, you just might hear, because you did not do these things to the least of my brothers, you did not do them to me. Get away from me, you workers of lawlessness. When you speak the truth all the time, you get a sense that someone is speaking a lie. That is when you go looking for the truth so that you are not repeating someone else's lie, thus making yourself responsible and a liar. As I am reading this, there is a shooter randomly shooting people in Highland Park, Illinois, killing many people, and the gun companies do not care. All they want is your money. The politicians don't care, they want the gun companies' money. The politicians take an oath to the Constitution and make it meaningless in their pursuit of money and power, and you as voters take on their lawlessness by continuing to vote for them. These killings never affect the politicians or their families, just ours. All because most people are too lazy to find the truth.